girls with their nails done now.
Hello everybody, it's Rapid, and today we're going to be going over Radically Revolting Zane. This build is ridiculous and it abuses the new shield, the Re-volter. So, before we get onto the gear, please join my Discord, link in description, where my save files for all my builds are, and you get to see this amazing community we have built up over time. And as well, join me on Twitch at twitch.tv/RapidFactor, where I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 8:30 PM EST, where we stream RoboQuest, Borderlands 3, and multiple other games. But now onto the gear. This gear is super simple. Really just consists of anything that is shock or radiation. You can use URAD or next 2 mags, and this build consists of both. So, what I recommend using is a light show, torrents, monarch, conference calls, free radicals, tizzies, flippers, plasma coils, good jujus, convergences, guardian angels, even the insider, which is a super underrated weapon if you haven't used it, rocket pod, kick charger, backburner, plague bearer, Lyuda, boogeyman, and of course your ASC grenades, and anything else you want to use. It is a great build and I completely recommend it to everybody. But now onto what makes this build radically revolting. As the name implies, this shield uses the Re-volter, revolting, and use this with action skill start. Every 15 seconds we just have to use our Mantis once and we'll get that entire 15 seconds of shock enragement completely refreshed. Our artifact is going to be the Snowdrift Deathless, which is why I'm using URAD on this build, and that'll also show why the skill tree is the way it is. I have this with magazine size, shock damage, radiation damage, and this doesn't have to be Snowdrift if you don't want it to be. You can use this with any prefix you'd like. Our class mod is the Secret Suave Spy with 4 in commitment, 1 in arm and flint, weapon fire rate, weapon damage, and weapon magazine size. And then our grenade really doesn't matter. As you can see, I have really anything, and it's just there for the ASEs, because we can't throw them, we're on Zane, and we don't have drone delivery. I know this is a little above level, I apologize, I made a mistake on my part, because I accepted something, and I shouldn't have, but that'll be fixed in the save file. But now to the skill tree. This skill tree we're going to be starting with purple tree, going to green tree, and then blue tree. So, on purple tree, we're starting with 3 points in mana focus for accuracy and handling after activating our action skill. This isn't super big, because you can really go anywhere, but you can already see we have 5 in Deja Vu. 5 in Deja Vu, we have a chance to add 1 ammo back to our mag after hitting a crit, so it's really just leave no trace, but for Zane. 5 in commitment for gun damage and action skill cooldown rates on kill skill. 5 in Headsman's Hand for crit damage after a kill skill. 1 for Fugitive for sprinting and shooting at the same time. Super helpful, because for some reason Zane never got that at the beginning of the game. 4 in Domino Effect for fire rate and reload speed after hitting a crit. 3 in Eraser for basically bore whenever we pierce an enemy with a crit. That will get 120% bonus damage, and then it'll go through another person, that's 240% bonus damage to whatever it hits on the other side. 1 in Arm and Flint, this is 25% bonus damage with only 1 point, so at that second point we have 50%, and this is given to us while ADSing. Now onto blue tree, or green tree, fuck. 5 in Adrenaline, and then that is for action skill cooldown rates. And then 5 in Ready for Action for improved shield recharge rate and shield recharge delay. Now on to blue. This is just a simple blue tree with a little bit of tweaks, just so you can probably see it already. 5 in Violent Speed. This is for in movement speed after getting a kill. 5 in Violent Momentum. This is gun damage with how fast we are moving and while we are moving in general. 5 in Cool Hand. For reload speed, usually I put 4 here, but since we're on a Deathless build, we can't use Salvation for lifesteal since we're not Moes and don't have a Bloodletter. So, 1 point in Seeing Red. This is for automatic procs of all of our kill skills after using our action skill. 4 in Violent Violence for increased fire rate for a few seconds. This effect stacks twice. 4 in Playing Dirty. This is a kill skill for a chance to have an extra projectile to any of our shots out of 5 shots. 1 in Good Misfortune. This is action skill duration, a recharge after a kill. This has diminishing returns, so we really don't need to put more than 1 point here. 1 in Death Follows Close. This is for kill skill, and they gain increased infect and duration. Now, that is it for the skill tree. This build really doesn't require much other than DLC 6 and DLC 5. So, it doesn't use any Guardian perks really for damage, maybe a little bit of Armageddon, but that's not doing much for us. No Mayhem modifiers are required either. And, of course, Vault cards don't give us bonuses. But I will see you guys all next video on Monday at 5 PM EST. But before we go, again, join me on Discord and join me on Twitch. And I hope you have a good rest of your night or day, whatever. Not just because I said so, but because you want to. And I'll see you guys all next time. Peace out.